More than amen. Thank you, Pastor Willie, in your absence. I've noticed that the names I've mentioned earlier when we go through the attendance list, some of you I can see on the board that you are with us. So we skip that one and then we go to the applications of leaves of absence. I've got applications for our mayor, Alderman Harry Leeuwendaal, Councillor Bandesi and Councillor Bobello. And if you allow me some time, I just want to do some settings on my PC, and I'm almost there. I'm at. Tersia, kan jy vir my na nommer 4 toe vat asseblief? Disclosure of interest in terms of Schedule 1, Code of Conduct for Councillors. In terms of Schedule 2, Section 5, sorry guys, I'll start it over. Disclosure of interest in terms of Schedule 1 of the Code of Conduct for Councillors in terms of Local Government Municipal Systems Act, Act 32 of 2000. Is there any one of you councillors that's been connected to one of these points on the agenda? It's time to raise your hand. I don't see anyone with the problem. Then we go on with Roman 5. Disclosure of interest in terms of Schedule 2, Section 5, Code of Conduct for Officials of the Local Government Municipal Systems Act, Act 32 of 2000. Any one of our officials that can be connected to one of these agenda points, it's time to tell me about it just now. I don't hear anything, then I assume everyone is okay. Then I'm at Roman 6. Confirmation and signing of previous council minutes. I go through that. That's the minutes of the special council meeting held on Tuesday, the 25th of August, 2020, folios number 864A to 883. Minutes of ordinary council meeting held at Thursday, the 27th of August at 2020, folios number 883A up to 993. And the last one, minutes of a special council meeting held on Tuesday, the 15th of September, 2020, folio numbers 993A up to 999. Do I have a proposer and a seconder for the correctness of these minutes?
Good morning. Yes, thank you, Speaker. I would like to
Do I have a proposer and a seconder for the correctness of these minutes?
Minutes and the resolutions that were adopted during those.
Good morning.
Yes, thank you, Speaker. I would like to.
Do I have a proposer and a seconder for the correctness of these minutes?
Minutes and the resolutions that were adopted.
Good morning.
Yes, thank you, Speaker. I would like to.
Do I have a proposer and a seconder for the correctness of these minutes?
Minutes and the resolutions that were adopted.
Good morning.
Yes, thank you, Speaker. I would like to.
Do I have a proposer and a seconder? Cognizance, executive mayors and deputy executive mayors resolutions in terms of delegated authority as provided for the section 59(1)(a) of the Act on Local Government Municipal Systems Act, and that's Act 32 of 2000. Guys, can you please mute your microphones? I'm at items number FC 28.
Goeiemôre, Speaker.
Good morning, Councillor Kavler. And please mute your mic. Items number FC 28 of the 9th of 2020 up till FC 32 of 9/2020. Item number G15 of 09/2020 to G17 of 9/2020. Items number SL16 of 09/2020 to SL18 of 09/2020. The next committee is numbers PE 63 of 9/2020 to PE 75 of 09/2020. The next item is T20 of 9/2020 up till T24 of 9/2020. The next one, number CG27 of 09/2020 to and up to CG32 of 09/2020. The next one, items number E135 of 09/2020 and item number UB 108 of 9/2020 to UB 109 of the month of September 2020. Can I have a proposer and a seconder for the correctness of this?
Yes, Speaker, I propose.
Proposed by Councillor Anne Jansen van Rensburg. Thank you, Councillor van Rensburg. A seconder for that one?
I'll be seconding, Speaker. Mark Furness.
Thank you, Councillor Mark Furness. Then we go on to Roman 8. Cognizance of the municipal manager resolutions in terms of delegated authority as per Council Resolution E127 of 11/2008 as provided for in Section 59(1)A of the Act of Local Government Municipal Systems Act. That's Act 32 of 2000. I've got GM 33 of 08/2020. Can I have a proposer and a seconder for the correctness of this?
Thank you, Speaker. I propose.
Proposed by Councillor Anton Delamain. Seconder?
Thank you, Speaker. Second, Councillor Kannemeyer.
Thank you, Councillor Kannemeyer. And then communications by the Executive Mayor, Alderman Leeuwendaal. As we all know, Councillor Leeuwendaal is not here this morning. Councillor Alderman Dirk Coetzee, do you have something on your mind to bring to us?
Speaker, yes. I would like to say a few words, if I may.
You're welcome.
The Mossel Bay Municipal Council and the employees wish our Executive Mayor, Alderman Harry Leeuwendaal, all the best for the weeks ahead, while he is advised by his medical team to focus on his health and well-being. Mayor Leeuwendaal will be on leave until the end of October for medical reasons. We also express our sincere condolences to the Leeuwendaal family on their recent bereavement. They experienced great tragedies during the past few weeks. Mayor Leeuwendaal first lost his sister-in-law and shortly thereafter his brother John, who served as the Deputy Mayor of the Breedeville Municipality. With the shocking national unemployment figures released this week, I call on Mossel Bay residents to support our local businesses. At the same time, I think our local business leaders, who despite extreme difficult circumstances, are still doing everything within their powers to keep the local economy afloat, to employ local workers and to provide services to our community. Now more than ever, Mossel Bay residents are urged to please support the Mossel Bay Business Chamber's Buy Local campaign, specifically to ensure that our town benefits from the purchasing powers of our residents. Mossel Bay Municipality wholeheartedly support the Great Escape to Mossel Bay Tourism campaign recently launched by Mossel Bay Tourism, and I invite every resident to join the initiative. Amongst others, residents can have the Great Escape to Mossel Bay stickers affixed to their vehicles free of charge, so that wherever the vehicle is spotted, everyone who sees it will be reminded of Mossel Bay is the preferred holiday destination. We look forward to reviving the tourism industry and will soon be able to welcome thousands of tourists to our beautiful town with its many kilometers of pristine beaches. Not only is our scenery a draw card, but Mossel Bay offers adventurous and cultural enthusiasts unprecedented attractions and opportunities. Mossel Bay is fast becoming the adventure mecca of the Southern Cape. Although life is slowly returning to the new normal, I urge you to act preventatively so that the predicted second wave of the COVID-19 coronavirus does not affect Mossel Bay. We need our path to economic recovery to be swift and comprehensive. My prayers goes out at this stage to the Mayor And my prayers also go out to the beautiful residents of our
Van Rensburg on the 25th of September. Well, it's gone and it's past that September, but I want to wish you a very, very good year for the next year. May all the benefits that can come to you come upon you. Thank you very much. Then, councillors, I want you to bow your head in silence. For the people that passed on during this time, I haven't counted this morning. Usually it's in the vicinity of between 60 and 80 people that died in a month in Mossel Bay. And yeah, nothing has been said in the past about people passing on. And every and each of us look at COVID-19. And I want to state it, make it clear that these people that passed on, not every one of them can be linked to COVID. That's the natural causes that they passed on. May they be with a good Lord in his hand and enjoy what there is to be enjoyed in heaven. I want you to bow your head in silence for a minute, please. Thank you, guys. May their souls rest in peace. Then, councillors, I want to welcome. I see that Councillor Van Dijk has logged in. Councillor Van Dijk, our new kid on the block. I appreciate that you were selected, and may the best come to you in Mossel Bay, and may you deliver your best to the people of Mossel Bay. Thanks again for being with us. I'm at the work of the day.
Speaker, if you allow me, please.
Councillor Groenewald, you're welcome. While I was looking at with my PC to be at the blocks. You can go on, Councillor.
Thank you, Speaker. Now, I would just like to place it on record that Councillor Siyoko is attending the meeting with Councillor Mvumbo. She's experiencing problems with connection at her place with her tablet. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Councillor. Then we on the agenda of the day.
More Speaker.
Yeah, Councillor.
Speaker, Yaroi Baron, Councillor Baron, is also struggling to come in, Speaker.
Yeah, I would appreciate it. If you got a problem, try to get hold of us and don't do it by messenger. Messenger is not always very reliable, and I'm not picking on you, Councillor. I've had problems with that in the past, and yeah, we hope that he can log in. He might be give the people from IT a call, and they can direct him and see that he can link with us. Thank you, councillors. And we at 138E138 of 9/2020, the powers of deputy executive mayors to appoint a mayoral committee when the post of executive mayors becomes vacant. And just look at the number. It starts on page 1000. Can you imagine if we had paper in our hand since the beginning of this year, how many trees we would have cut down instead of having it on a PC? E138, do I have a proposer and a seconder for this point E138? Okay, we're back on air. We want to go then to the next one. Councillor Reuters, I saw you were struggling to come in. Are you the seconder of 138?
Speaker, I'll
second that.
Speaker,
Yes,
I
sir.
don't know why I'm cutting out. Maybe they have already proposed, but I'm cutting out where I'm standing. I'm struggling to come in. But if it's proposed, it's okay.
Yeah, no, I see a hand from Councillor Groenewald. I just want to hear what Councillor Groenewald will bring to us. Councillor
Okay.
Groenewald.
No, thank you so much, Speaker. My apologies. The internet signal is again unreliable, irrespective of such a beautiful day here in Reebok. My apologies, but I could have missed something. The declaration of any items where any councillor and official had to declare their interest. I'm sorry, but I didn't hear any councillor declaring their interest on any item on the agenda today. Is that correct, Speaker? My apologies for asking that.
That's correct. That's correct. I haven't had anyone at show hands that they want to put their names against it. So yeah, every one of them is fine.
Thank you, Speaker.
Raadlid Kamfer, kan jy my hoor? Councillor Kamfer, can you hear me? Seems he's not here
Can you
anymore,
word
but
speaker? Can you word speaker?
Gave us lot. And when it comes to your 171, I think I want you to excuse yourself from the meeting, and you have to tell me you're logging off, and I want to see on the PC that you did log off. So
Okay.
please remember that one.
Okay, Speaker.
Thank you. Councillor Breinders, your hand is up.
Speaker,
Yes,
good morning again. Regarding the item that is in front of us, I would just like to see clarity regarding the delegation of powers and duties. Can I just get clarity if the powers has been bestowed on the mayor? How do we amend? Do we amend it as a terms of reference on the Systems Act, or where do we amend? And how can we amend the Systems Act?
Thank you for a good question, Councillor Breinders. I'll ask Mr. Prince to give you an answer on that one.
Morning, councillors. Just on the question, we're going to revise the delegation document in terms of Section 59 of the Systems Act, and it will be referred back in due course.
The Speaker.
Would you hear that, Councillor Breinders?
Speaker, I'm not clear. I don't think it's clear to me. If we say we want to amend Section 57 of the Systems Act, what powers does this council have to make that particular amendment?
I would just go back to Mr. Prince, and then he will put light on that one as well. Thank you. Ek sien the name of our MM, Mr. Gilo is up. MM, can you put some light on this one, please?
Thank you, Speaker. Speaker, clarity on this is that it is not about amendment of any legislation. This circular is purely a clarification of legislation. So what it does, it clarifies the situation where the position of mayor becomes vacant for extensive time. By example, I can refer you to the George municipality situation where they, for some, what we on our side need to do is to amend our internal delegations, and that is what Mr. Prince referred to. Our internal delegations will be amended in accordance with this clarification of legislation, just to bring it in line. I hope I'm clear. I made it clear. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you, MM. Councillor Breinders, one last question or remark.
Speaker, thank you for the opportunity again. I'm actually not cleared, but as long as we are clear that this council have no powers to amend the Systems Act, if there is an internal delegation that needs to be rectified, that will be in line with then this recommendation, I will also on a later stage seek some more clarity. Maybe it will be like Councillor Lichaba is saying, having a cup of coffee with the MM regarding this one. But yet I'm not cleared, Mr. Speaker. I thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Breinders. I just want to give the MM another chance. MM, do you still have something to say?
Speaker, I'm fine. I think it's. I said what I could say. I don't know if Mr. Prince want to take it any further, but that's up to where I can take it.
Thank you, MM. I just want to assure you, Councillor Breinders, that we in Mossel Bay, with the best open wherever, we cannot change the Act, the Systems Act, or any of these acts. That's not our priorities, and it's only homework that we can do for the town of Mossel Bay. I want to go on.
Mr. Speaker, so,
I have a seconder. Is there anyone else?
Mr. Speaker, sorry. Then we should just be clear that we don't speak about the amendments. The amendments to the internal processes, yes, but not the amendments to the Systems Act.
Yeah, we'll do that alteration. You're quite right when you said to the home cutlery, and thank you very much for this one. I don't have anyone against it. Then I want to announce that E138 of 09/2020 carries through as a decision of this council by unanimous vote. Thank you, guys. E139, Amendment of Promotion of Access to Information Act 2000. Can I have a proposer and a seconder that I can open this one?
I'll propose, Speaker.
Proposed by Deputy Mayor. Thank you, Councillor Alderman Kotze. Do I have a seconder?
Thank you, Speaker. I second to that one.
Thank you, Councillor Mvumvu. Councillor Gous, I see you've got a hand up. Councillor Gous, do you hear me? Councillors, is there anything wrong? Can you hear me? Any councillor, can you hear me?
Speaker, it's Dave Kilumi. I can hear you clearly.
Thank you.
I can hear you, Speaker, Councillor Breinders.
Thank you, Councillor Breinders. Then, Councillor Gous, I see your hand is up. I want to listen what you want to bring to the table. If not, Do I have anyone that's against? I've got a proposer and a seconder. Am I right? I've had Councillor Kotze and Councillor Mvumvu. I had no one against it. My ruling is then that E139 of 09-2020 carries through as an unanimous vote. Thank you, councillors. I'm at E140. Extension of the rural water delivery during COVID-19 lockdown period. We all know what we've been through, and yeah, there might be some rain coming up, but we're still in turmoil with the dams. That's under 60%, and we have to be careful with how we do spend our water. But this is for the delivery of people that haven't got the privilege of opening a municipal tap. Can I have a proposer and a seconder on this one? E140.
Thank you, Speaker. I will propose.
Proposed by Councillor Anton Delamain.
I will second Speaker Leon van Dijk.
Thank you, Councillor Leon van Dijk. Anyone against it? If I don't hear anything, my ruling will be that E140 of 9-2020 carries through as an unanimous vote. It's a decision of this council.
Speaker, may I say something?
Who is talking to me?
Sorry, my apologies, Speaker. It's Barney Groenewald.
Councillor Groenewald?
No, thank you, Speaker. I know it's a tough job, this online meetings at times. I see that Councillor Gous wrote on the chat group that she greets you, and it seems that we cannot hear her. I just want to assist you, in that regard. She wrote on the meeting chat group that message. Thank you.
Can you please send her a note, Councillor, that she must either phone IT or, I think she must phone IT and see if they can rectify the problem.
I'll do that. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you very much for that one. I want to carry on. E141 of 9-2020, the writing of irrecoverable debt for a period ending August 2020. Can I have a proposer and a seconder for the writing off of this irrecoverable debt?
Speaker, I'll propose Mark Furness.
Thank you, Councillor Mark. It's been proposed by Councillor Mark Furness. Do I have a seconder for this one?
Yes, Speaker. I will second it, please.
Seconded by Older Lady Marie de Klerk. Anyone who dares to go against this? No one. Then my ruling is that E141 of 09-2020 carries through as an unanimous vote. Thank you, councillors. I'm at E142, extended payment arrangement option for non-residential customers, COVID-19 pandemic. There's a song I've used to listen when I was younger that said, what goes up must come down. Now, we have always have this downfall of people that cannot pay, and it's about that. Extended payment. Can I have a proposer and a seconder on this one?
Speaker, I'll propose Mark Furness.
It's been proposed by Councillor Mark Furness. Can I have a seconder?
Speaker, I second it.
Seconded by Councillor Annie Jansen van Rensburg. I see a hand from Councillor Groenewald.
Speaker, I just want to finish your sentence. Spinning wheel all around. What goes up must come down.
Yeah, but you've heard the essence of the story. Thank you for helping me. Councillor Gous, I see your hand is up. Can you hear me now? Can you try to let me know if I can hear you? Unfortunately not.
Speaker, if I may,
Yes,
I think.
Councillor Groenewald.
Thank you, Speaker. And I think she wrote on the meeting chat group on this meeting chat. I think she wrote there a concern that she would have wanted to whatever. I haven't read it because I'm trying to follow the meeting all the time, but it indicates that she has responded on the meeting chat group because we cannot hear her. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Well, I don't see the chat group from where I'm working on it, so I'm sorry for that one. If she has problems and she will want to abstain or anything during vote or whatever, then I ask her to try to do it through IT so that I can receive her problems and what she had and the way of thinking she had via the IT people. Sorry about that one. Extended payment 142. I've had a proposer and a seconder. Anyone against? MM, I see your hand.
Speaker, yes, it's just about Councillor Gou's request. Councillor Gou's requested clarity. She requested clarity on item E139. The clarity requested is in respect of the leader of a party. A question is whether it is the local leader, the provincial leader, or the national leader of a party that needs to do the declarations. I will suggest that we rather respond to her inquiry after we've obtained clarification. I'm not in a position to clarify currently at this time, so if you'll allow me, Speaker, I'll rather refer that for a written answer at a later stage. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you. I'll go with that one, and yeah, then we can give Councillor Gous some answers on what she was worried about. Ek het nog meneer Jantjies. Mr. Jantjies, your hand is up. Director.
No, sorry, Speaker. I hear there's a lot of issues with regards to connectivity. I would really plead that because we're sorting it out behind the scenes, I would really plead if there is an issue, please contact me directly or contact my IT department directly because we can sort it out. The issue is not just the line, it's also there might be a problem with Microsoft Teams as well. But we need to hear that and please contact us directly if it's not a problem. Thank you, Speaker.
Councillors, you've heard what the director said. Please, your queries, let it go to Councillor to Director Jantjies. Then I want to go on. I don't have anyone against on E42. E42 of 09-2020 thus carries through as an unanimous vote. I want to thank you all. And then I wish Father Christmas will bring me another tablet. This one is making me mad. E143 E143 of 09-2020 monthly report supply chain. The recommendations are on page 1021 on the printed matter or on page 26 on the tablet. Do I have a proposer and a seconder for 143?
I propose, Speaker, Councillor van Dijk.
Thank you, Councillor van Dijk. Being proposed. Seconded by? Hello, I don't hear anything.
I'll second. Thank you, Speaker. Groenewald.
Thank you, Alderman Groenewald. Anyone against? It's only for cognizance, so no, you can't be against it. E143 has been taken cognizance of. Thank you very much, councillors. E144, health risk. We've had a chat on that, the 5G cellular and communication masts. Can I have a proposer and a seconder? Of the,
Mr. Speaker, I
proposed by Boyson. Am I right? Was it Councillor Boyson? Did you propose?
Correct, Speaker. If you can hear me.
Thank you very much. Do I have a seconder?
Speaker, I second the proposal.
Thank you, Alder Lady Fortuin. Is there anyone against? No one against. Then health risk 5G.
Speaker, sorry, can you hear me? It's Councillor Gous.
Yeah, welcome to the club, Councillor Gous.
Thank you. It's incredibly frustrating for a
I know
woman to
you're
be
worried
muted
about
like that.
5G, and I'll seeing that you're almost late, I will revert back, and I just want to listen to you about health risk 5G. You've got the floor.
Thank you, Speaker. I really appreciate it. Speaker, I would like to just have it noted that the ACDP, we take cognizance of the report, but that the report states that no conclusive scientific evidence exists that there are negative effects. But the same report also admits that not much study has been done. And so while we note the content of the report, we also would like our concern noted that there has not been much study done on the possible negative side effects.
Is that all, Councillor?
Yes, thank you, Speaker.
We take notice of it. I just want to warn you, please don't buy 5G when it comes. Stay at the donkey here. And that's with a tongue in the cheek. Okay, then E44, as I said, it's an unanimous vote. I'm going on to E145. E145, the status report recommendation. That was